Welcome back to the wrestling world. After a successful Impact No Surrender 2022, Impact Wrestling will return with another blockbuster pay-per-view. Tonight, it will be Impact Sacrifice, so here we go. In our first countdown to Sacrifice, we got Knockouts match. It's Reddy Frost against Grizzly Show. I think it should go in the favor of the newcomer Grizzly Show. Next up, we got tag team action. It's Matt Taven and Mike Banner against Willie Mack and Rich Swann. It is, of course, the ongoing rivalry between Team Impact and Honor No More. So hopefully it will be go in the favor of Team Honor No More once again to reign supreme over Impact Wrestling for some few more months. In our first match of the card, we got the tag team action. It's for the Knockouts Tag Team Championship for Impact Wrestling. It's the inspiration to defend their title against the Influence. Always a fan of the better tag team and experienced tag team to hold the title, so hopefully it will go in the favor of the inspiration. Next up, we got a battle of houses, Jonah against PCO. We are now what kind of athlete Jonah is and what kind of brutality PCO can bring into the ring. So hopefully it will be a good match between these two big men at the end of the night. I think it should be Jonah to get victorious because he's the one who really needs to build the momentum in Impact Wrestling more compared to PCO who have already been on a side of victories by Honor No More. Our next title match is for the Impact's X-Division Championship. Trey Miguel to defend his title against Jake something. Well, we are now, since he becomes the champion, Trey Miguel is unstoppable even before that. So hopefully he will continue this momentum and get another win home. Next up, we got the heart and soul of Impact Wrestling. Oh, sorry, the assassinator of Impact Wrestling, Eddie Edwards, against the veteran of the business, Vino. We are now Eddie Edwards is in his new persona, and hopefully he will keep on doing good things with this as well as he does with his previous persona. So hopefully it will go in the favor of Eddie Edwards because he's the one who really needs to prove his point that why he does turn his back on Impact Wrestling at Impact's No Surrender. Mickey James to defend her title against Tasha Steelz for the Impact Knockout Championship. So hopefully it will go in the favor of the veteran because she is the one who really carrying this Knockout event very well after Diana Purrazzo. So hopefully she will continue this instead of Tasha Steelz who is still not ready to be the champion material. Talking about champion, here comes the ultimate champ, Diana Purrazzo with another open challenge for either Triple H Championship or ROH Women's Championship. Doesn't matter which championship, which challenger, it should go in the favor of Virtuosa. It can be a bit of slightly interesting because we are now at Tony Khan has been now the owner of ROH, so hopefully we can expect to see the exchange of the AEW Women's Division for this title as well as they can have the right to challenge for ROH Championship as well. So if it is going to happen, it will be really interesting to see some interesting matchups for the Virtuosa. Impact Tag Team titles on the line. The Good Brothers to defend their title against Pirate by Design. We are now what kind of tag team chemistry both these teams have. So hopefully it will be a show stealer of the night. The Good Brothers, someone will say they're overrated, they're overpushed, but for me, they're one of the best tag team in division for a long years. So hopefully they will be on the top of the mountain with a victory over Fire by Design. The leader of Bullet Club, Jay White, and the veteran of the business, Alex Shelley, will return for a spectacular match at Impact Sacrifice. It is kind of a match between an inspiration and a spider. It will be a showstealer between these two, and at the end of the night, it should go in the favor of Jay White because we are now that Impact Wrestling have been dominated by Bullet Club, so it will continue with this victory as well. In our main event, we got Impact World title on the line. Moose to defend his title against Heat. Well, we are now Moose have been dominated since 2 years in Impact Wrestling, so he can't be able to drop the title to someone like Heat. Yes, he's a veteran of the business, but still not be enough of capability to carry the division over his shoulders. So hopefully it will go in the favor of Moose to continue his dominance until Sammy Callahan returns and gets the title which he really deserves.